for space. And when I told you to fall back, come pick up your clothes. I had them folded.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Alexis. What's goody? Welcome to the 20 Somethings podcast. I'm your host, Lex. And if you're new here, wagwan goody. And if you're not new here, then you know what's going on. You really know what's going on. We are back, okay? Another 20 Somethings podcast episode. I know it's been a little long. Don't kill me. But guys, we really got some things we need to talk about. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on all my social medias. They'll be down in the description down below. And let's get right into it. So first, I want to talk about dating. I want to talk about how, you know, we've already spoken on the 50-50s and the blah, blah, blah. We get it. Some people feel like dudes should pay more. Some people feel like, no, it should be. We get it. It's like a 50-50 split on a 50-50 conversation. But what I want to talk about is more so what I feel like should be expected from a partnership, even if it's 50-50 or not. When I look at dating, I personally feel like it's only successful with age, with time. Young relationships at young ages or relationships that are just still in early dating stages are more susceptible to not work out or disappointment, because one thing that I feel like people forget, we all once were children that went through things or didn't go through things or had dreams or have goals or whatever the case is. And we're all still trying to get there, as you should. You should still follow the dreams you had as a kid and not stop them just because you're in a relationship. Any logical person would say that. So with that being said, it's like, I can't expect that my 24, 25-year-old boyfriend is able to put me in a Benz and fucking put me in a 6-story house. Like, let's be fucking for real. And besides the relationship part of it, just in your career journey and life, it takes some time to get some chips on your belt. You dig? Anytime you really see someone that has a stable life, big ass house, whatever the case is, bro, they are usually up in age. They're like in their late 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s or whatever plus, because they put in some serious fucking work. So besides the relationship part of it, bro, we are on such a journey. I understand that every single one of us are on such our own personal journeys that I cannot expect so much from a relationship. I feel like that is the last thing on, that should be the last thing on everybody's mind right now. I'm a lover girl, so it's always gonna be on my mind, but I can handle it, okay? God created me for this. But y'all, no. Focus on the bag. Focus on your future. Focus on how you want to live when you are 40. And yeah, maybe your joints hurt a little bit more, so you're gonna have to go to more therapies and stuff, but at least you'll have the money for that and you good and you can eat better and reverse your gout and stuff. That's what we need to be focusing on. So I don't put too much pressure on the dating thing, but I feel like just bringing that to light, we're gonna get into anxiety. We're gonna talk about anxiety because I mean, if you follow me on TikTok, you could kind of tell I do get a little. I speak on my anxiousness sometimes. I don't know if people can tell in my videos. I try to like keep that together, but yes, you know, I do be having a little thing. But I just feel like I'm just so ready for us to be honest. Like, when are we gonna be honest that anxiety and anxiousness plagues all of us? Is a daily battle for all of us. Even if you're successful, even if you are figuring it out, I feel like there's always this thing of like, oh, only people who are fucked up or down bad get anxiety. No. Can we talk about the fact that even success is anxiousness driven? Like, you get so much anxiousness even when things go well. And we put so much like negativity around being anxious, because it's a sign of like weakness or whatever, like, oh, what you scared about or whatever. Little do y'all know, anxiety is just nervousness and excitement combined. So it's not really a bad thing. It's actually more good than anything, because the fact that you're even excited says enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's scary to be great and it's scary to fail and be a loser. So either way it goes, you can't make it seem like, oh, anxiety only plagues one type of person or one you know what I'm saying, social class. Doing things for your betterment can literally be scary as fuck. But does that stop you? No. You know, but it's still there. It's still something that you have to be like, okay, let me put on a brave face. Let me let me deep breath. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. Again, doesn't matter if you're successful or not, rich or poor. That feeling itself has no name, tax bracket, age, color on it. Like, if you're anxious, you're anxious, my dude. Like, that's just what it is. Like, so let's stop. I just want anxiety to stop being such a closeted thing, because people feel like it is a weak type of feeling to have in a way, or just a feeling that I feel like people just don't like to admit that they feel. And let's just let that shit out. Maybe we'll stop being so anxious if more people admit that they're anxious. I don't know, but on to the next topic. Ooh, I could not wait to talk about this. I could not wait to talk about this. Healing your shadow side. First of all, I saw like a video on my TikTok page, on my FYP, like I think sometime this week. So I feel like that's the only reason why I even really wanted to talk about it. But that shadow side is gonna test your gangster every time. Oh, you think you're not scared of humiliation? Boom. Put you in an uncomfortable ass situation that you gotta face. No choice, no way out, no one to save you. And then your reaction tells it all. Who are you in that moment of humiliation? Did you lash out? Did you outburst? There it goes. That's your shadow side. So for the people that don't understand what the shadow side is, it's that part of you that you don't even realize comes out of you in your darkest moments, or in your moments of subconsciousness, basically. It doesn't have to be your darkest moments, but just your subconscious. That shadow side makes you uncomfortable until you acknowledge its presence. Until you acknowledge that it is a part of you. And you know what? Yes, it is a part of you. It's the part of you that you tend to ignore, that you don't even probably realize you're ignoring, but you do it anyway. And you don't give a fuck how you feel about it. And your ego kind of lives in there. Your ability to avoid lives in there. Your inaccountability to be accountable, your inability to be accountable lives there. Like, it's different things. And it also can be reversed. So it can be like your shadow side is that you're too good. You may act mean on the outside, like, I'm so hard. But your shadow side, you let people walk over you. You let people belittle you. You let people berate you. You let people treat you like scum. You feel me? So it's just that part of you that you do not want to face, because it is so fucking uncomfortable. It is scary. It's unpredictable. And nobody wants to be in the face of something that makes them so naked, vulnerable, so helpless. And just, you have to be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I really wanted to talk about this because I feel like in healing, as the years have been going on, as I've been noticing in my healing journey, I don't really care if anybody can tell the difference. I can tell the difference, and that's all that matters. Okay? And I know the Lord can tell the difference, so that's truly all that matters. But what I can say is, in my journey, and I feel like dealing with my shadow side has really taught me that I cannot outrun me. I cannot outrun me, and I am not immortal. I am very human. And I think a lot of things used to get me angry, because I used to feel like I'm not human. Like, this shouldn't be able to affect me, and I can overcome this, and I don't care if I put myself in these fucked up situations, because I'm strong enough to handle it, because God built me different, and it doesn't matter, and I'm created in a different image. And so that is true to a sense. Why is it that I keep putting myself in harm's way? At a point, you have to ask yourself that question. Because then that starts domino affecting other things in your life, and you like, damn, well, if I treated myself better, then maybe that wouldn't have happened to fuck up that ended up fucking that up too. You feel me? It gets to a point you stop wanting to take losses. You stop wanting to be put last. You stop wanting to feel sorry for yourself. And you start asking yourself, what is it, why, and what? It's just your truth. It's that mirror that even grins up at itself. Like, you look in the mirror like, bitch, I ain't like how, why you did that? I don't like how you act, and you don't seem that grateful for your life. I don't like how you talk to that person like you was above them. You gotta stop complaining so much. That's your shadow side. The thing that's going to address the elephant in the room, that's going to look you dead in your fucking face and call that shit out like, I acknowledge what you just did. Let's not do that again. You know what I'm saying? It's that shit that checks you before anybody outside could check you. It's that shit that makes you know yourself so much that nobody can step up to you and tell you, hey, you better go do that. Oh, bitch, what's wrong with you? You don't know better. Oh, nobody taught you how to. That shit checked you from the door. What they say? From the door. Okay? That shit checked you from the door before you had to go Hotarwood and make somebody laugh after you and tell you about yourself. It's deeper. It's deeper. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about the things that makes them not deserve you. They don't deserve you if ... They don't deserve you if you work harder than them. Yes, I said it. Before you say something, it's not about wages, pay raise, income. It's not about any of that. Like financial, oh, they work harder than you, they make more money. No. I'm literally talking about literal effort, ethics, and drive. Someone who has the same amount of energy to dispense with you in order for you both to get to where you need to be quickly or at a decent time and without so much energy being expelled from either one of you. There's no point in having a 50-horse carriage if the 50th horse is dead and they dragging him along too. They ain't gonna get there any faster. You know this person does not deserve you if they make you feel like you are bothering them even though they say they love you and are still in contact with you. This is such a form of manipulation, and I would definitely say narcissism before, but we throw that word around a lot, so but this is definitely a manipulation tactic. Our bodies do not lie, and me and you, we know that. So if you are reaching out to someone or whatever the case is, and it gets to the point you start to feel like, damn, am I bothering them? Like, I don't know. And whenever I talk to them, they seem like they kind of rush me off the phone, or they kind of don't really seem engaged into the conversation. But then, they have their points where they show their little love, I guess. They might say it, or they might just acknowledge you by, calling you. Little breadcrumbing shit. This person does not deserve you if they make you feel like you're bothering them. It's not you just feel like you're bothering them. No, someone has to make you feel like you're bothering them. It's called consent, in a way, it's called consent. So if I feel like I'm bothering you, it's because you didn't let me in somewhere. There's a disconnect somewhere. There's somewhere where you're not allowing space for us to bond, for us to both feel seen. So yes, if you feel like you bothering this person, there's probably a reason on their end as to why they're making you feel like that. Because you don't feel like that for no reason. We don't feel like we bothering somebody that loves us and that we love. Obviously, it's mutual. The feelings are there. We obviously don't feel like we're bothering them. So if you feel like you're bothering that motherfucker, there's something something going on. This person does not deserve you. They try to convince you to overspend, overshare, and or overgive just because they think they know your finances or your responsibilities. And this tends to happen a lot with people who don't have children. Like, people kind of feel like you have more time on your hands to give to them because you don't have any kids and like major responsibilities like that. And it's like, no, no, fuck no, actually. So anyone that analyzes your life and tries to accountant your life to fit theirs better, like, okay, well, she gets off at 3. Why the fuck she ain't come do this for me by 5? She know damn well, she knows she got the food stamp card. Why she ain't fill up my fridge? I know she make $50 million an hour, but why she ain't buy me no car? Entitlement seeps in real fast when those types of traits start showing. When people start getting upset about what you decide to do with your time, free time, any of your time, even when after they've asked you to maybe help them or whatever the case is, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. It's about themselves. Because anyone that believes in someone's future, dreams, plans, cares about them, if they say, hey, can't do it, the boundary's there, you leave it at that. You might have a little, like, oh, damn, that's unfortunate. You know, they might be a little upset about it, but they're never going to make you feel like there's something that you dropped the ball on because you prioritized your boundaries, your mental health, your space, your time. So anyone that makes you feel like you need to help them out just because you have it, they think they know what you got and how you got it or whatever, don't give a fuck about you. Cut them the fuck off immediately. Make them starve, because they are feeding off of your energy. They are leeching off of your energy. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this 20-somethings podcast episode. Make sure you check back for more videos. Follow me on all my social medias. They'll be down in the description down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.